We're going to be talking to Jason Gress, showing you how this new product, you guys, and we're going to get to him in just a second, but it's a new product that Jason can come in on your floors, hardwood, tile, anything, concrete. He can put this coating on it, and it'll keep it so you don't slip. So we're at Patrick Olsen Auto Repair because Patrick purchased the package from Jason, and Jason is here installing it. So he's put the first coat on. We're going to show you, and then we're going to show you how it works as well. Jason's in a group with me called Oregon Network and Exchange, and he brings this product in, and we're all going, oh my gosh, if you're a retirement center, if you have a business in town and you have an entryway with tile, that kind of thing, I would think swimming pools, health clubs, anywhere where people can slip and slide and you could get in trouble for it, this is a great product you're going to see. I am going to now introduce you to a friend of mine. So this is Jason. Jason, here you go, bud.
Hey.
So Jason was with Oregon Floor Safety.
That's right.
And so tell him, where did you find this product?
I found it online. It's one of those opportunities that I couldn't pass up. I work with a company down in Texas. They're called Slip Doctors. And what they do is manufacture anti-slip products, and they need professional installers all over the states, in fact all over the world. So I'm the Northwest guy right now.
So okay, I'm going to turn this around so you can show us how this works. So let me show you real quick, you guys. So see, this is the floor in Patrick Olsen's, there you go. That's in his entryway. And so as you can see, so Jason, that's a pretty slippery floor.
Yeah,
without this.
Without this, when it's wet, yep.
So you just put a, Katie just said hi to you.
Hi, Katie.
So show us what you do. So here's a piece of tile.
Okay.
You guys, so look, I want you to see here. It even works on hardwood floors. So look at this. If you look at this, I want to, there, see how that is? See how there's a little, just a slight coating on there? It keeps it so that people aren't going to slip. And you're not going to slip. And then you can still clean it real easily, right,
That's right.
Jason?
Yep.
So that's kind of how it is, Brandon. And you can do it on all kinds of wood floors and then tile finishes.
Pool decks, pre-sealed pool decks. We have a barefoot friendly coating that we like to put on. Here's our most durable coating. You're not going anywhere with that. That's our most aggressive, most resistant to chemicals and any kind of abuse, UV.
So if you're a business, or especially like a retirement center or someplace where people would slip easily, this would be a product that could really help out.
It should be a staple for every place like that. Pretty much anywhere, especially in rainy Northwest. This is an example of a fiberglass tub. This is just plastic here, and we have the aggregate on there.
So that's on a tub.
That's
That's a
right.
great idea. So you don't have to have those stupid little mats in there.
No.
Which don't do anything anyway, because I've slipped before on that. So you put this in your shower stall.
That's right.
So
That's right.
you can even do this in your shower stall itself, right?
That's correct. If you have fiberglass, we have this. If you have a porcelain tub, then we have another treatment that's similar to the tile treatment that we have right down here.
Okay, so how does this is the tile that you've treated, right?
Right, and so the rest of these are coatings, right? But this is an actual treatment that actually has liquid modifiers that arrange the minerals, so you're going to create a microscopic tread. You don't see it, but when it's wet, you're going to feel the difference.
So what's this?
So this is a slip meter. And
We got toys. Oh, we got a slip. There's a slip meter. That's awesome. Hey, you guys, did you know there was a slip meter? You didn't know there was a slip meter. You learned something new today.
It measures static coefficient of friction, and that's the level we're going to look at, and that's what authorities, safety personnel are going to look at when they're trying to assess how slippery a floor is.
Okay, so how does this? So you put water on here, right?
Yes. So I'll just make sure to add some more, make sure it didn't dry off or anything like that.
Okay.
So when a tile's dry, no big deal, but when it's wet, you're going to want to address it. So this is an untreated side of a ceramic tile. If I can get that in there. Not too easy. Not shaking. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get the reading here. 0.57. That's actually a pretty good reading. It's above OSHA guidelines, but just below ADA guidelines. OSHA wants 0.50 here. ADA wants 0.6 on a scale from 0 to 100.
So for ADA, you would not pass. That floor would not pass the slip guide.
Correct. And most tile floors actually come in the 40s range.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the treated side. What was that, 0.57?
That's 0.57, yeah. So now this is a treated floor that he's already put this treatment on. Oh, wow.
Let me start over. The tile moved.
This is fun. I've never done like little
just mid 0.80. So you're gonna have awesome traction when it's wet.
So that's the 0.80 is way better.
Yes.
That's like you're not gonna slip on that at all.
It's excellent for tile. That's right. Of
So,
course.
so what would you put when you put this on? So this, you guys were at Patrick Olsen Auto Repair, and they just had their floor done. So there's one coat of this solution. What's the name of it?
It's called floor grip.
Floor grip.
So that's the same stuff that's on these wood tiles here. We have a matte version here.
Can you pick that up and kind of hold it sideways, because I think they'll be able to see it. Yeah, there. Can you guys see that? See, there's a little bit of a rough a texture on there. So if you put that on your kitchen floor, you'd be
about 0.84, a little higher than this.
But really be good on bathrooms where you have a hardwood floor in your bathroom, huh?
Bathrooms like this tile or wood, it helps pets get up. You know how they slip on a slippery hard surface? This is going to be good for them, so they're not slipping around all the time on your floor. But you want to retain the appearance.
Right. So you still have the wood look, but you have a little bit of you have some more safety to it. I had never thought about that, Jason. I'm going to put us back in here. That so because I have a tile, a really smooth tile shower, and so on the flooring, so I could have you put this on the flooring, and it would give me a much better surface on there, because I've slipped in there before. Mm-hmm. So who are the kind of people mostly? Oh, hi. Oh, there's some woman named Angela Gress on here. Do you know her?
Hey, babe.
Hi, Rick and Jason. Thanks for making our floor safe. You're welcome. Okay, for fiberglass boats, Charles wants to know.
That's correct. We can use this fiberglass like for the bathtub treatment, but we also have a coating called DuraGrip, and you can get different colors of that as well, even transparent.
So Charles, see that? I think there. Can you see that texture on there? So yeah, so you could put that on your boat deck.
That's right. I'm going to do it on mine this coming summer.
Are you? And so the people you're looking for who'd really benefit from this is not only store owners like Patrick Olsen, but I would think retirement homes would be perfect.
That's right. Anybody that has increased potential for slipping and falling, you're going to want this on your floor. And you know, we can't guarantee that nobody's going to slip, but if it does happen, if you do have a slippery floor, usually and this stuff's on it, there's a lot less chance they're going to slip in the first place.
Right, and you can, if you know how lawsuits are. So if you were going in and said, we have treated the floor and you have made an effort to do something like that, you're going to stand a lot better chance of doing something like that. That's awesome. I never thought of that. Stores and malls. Yeah, Laura, that's a really good idea. Like, have you ever walked into Valley River Center? Like, you walk in the beginning of it and you kind of jolt like that. Sorry, Charles, I just flipped you around a little bit there, I know. So when did you start doing this?
Last August.
Last August?
Last August. I started looking into it last year, and finally bit the bullet and thought, this is a good thing, I'm going to do this.
So your client list, I know Kiefer Mazda's, you did their lobby area.
Right, their service center, tile, and did some coatings. Did a gray coating and a black aggressive coating in their service bay.
Oh my gosh, because at Kiefer Mazda, I went in there one time, we were shooting a video, and it was wet. I almost fell on my ass. I really did. I slipped. I mean, it was slippery, so that's what you put that in there.
Right.
And Jason goes like out of his way to do something, because Ron over at Kiefer Mazda said that you were there it was like he was living there. It took you a long time. It was a process, but that's a huge garage, isn't it?
Yeah. In the walkways, not the entire garage.
So how do people get a hold of you to find out more? In fact, you know what, Angela, if you could put your website in the comment section right there, that would be super helpful. You also have a Facebook page.
That's right.
Oregon Floor Safety.
Oregon Floor Safety. The website's www.oregonfs.com.
And what's your phone number?
It's 541-914-4790.
So even if you're not sure that this might work for you, give Jason a call and kind of see what you're talking about. Or if you know somebody who might benefit from something like this, let him know. Or let them know and get a hold of him, or just toss it to him. He's really good at calling people and getting a hold of anybody. What else do people need to know? So let me ask you this. When are you going to put the next coat on here? You guys, I want to show this floor again. So you got one coat on here now, right?
Right. And I want to wait at least a couple hours for this to dry enough for me to start doing the second coat.
So what does that entail before you start? Like when you get ready to do this floor, what do? Do you have to treat it then you have to wash it down, or what do you do?
We always get a deep clean on it, and I've been subbing out Hepograph to do that, and they do a great job deep cleaning. Sometimes there's places that are really tough, and it would take me a way long time just by myself, but if they go in, they're efficient, they know what they're doing.
So Ted comes in here, he cleans the floor for you, and then you go to town. Right. You know what's perfect about this picture we got here? Is look outside. There's a huge puddle of water. It is raining like crazy, and you would walk right into that floor with nothing. Okay, Angela put both your website and your phone number on there for people to call.
Thank you, Dave.
So that's that is perfect. Yeah, look at that. So you will come in a couple of hours. Epigraph, is that right?
Epigraph. That's right.
Yeah, Laura, that is correct. We can get you that information. They also, as long as we're pitching a friend and a client. Ted, they do all kinds of cleaning work, amazing stuff. Carpets, they do carpet specials where they'll come in and clean your house and your carpet. And I mean, they do everything. They do a lot of the medical buildings around town and stuff like that. So a lot of professional cleaning, but they also do homes too.
Homes, and they do floor prep, pressure washing. They have some huge expensive pressure washer in their truck that's only moved by the truck.
Let's just put it this way. Ted at Epigraph has all the tools you need, baby.
He's got it.
That should be the new Ted. You're welcome. I just boosted your level up. I know you guys. Don't get seasick on me. They get all seasick because. Well, hello. How are you? Are you guys just here for fun?
Yeah.
They don't want to be on this thing. Patrick had to tear up his whole office to get this thing going. So, anything else they need to know, my man?
Warranties, 2-year warranties. I'll look at the property, and if it's a really tough circumstance, I might have to lower the warranty. But most of the time, our products are 2-year warranty. That's labor included. Most of these products last typically 3 to 5 years, depending on traffic and exposure. But it's really good stuff.
And they can call in. You give them because you can't really give a cost because you don't know what size people's rooms are, right?
Right. We go by square footage, and go from there. It depends on the treatment and the coating.
Right, and everything's going to be a little different for somebody.
Right.
So if you guys are working at a retirement center, you're working at a business, you want to make sure that somebody doesn't sue your butt when they come into your office. This is a way you can kind of ensure that happening.
That's right.
Anything more? You did a great job. Jason's kind of new to our O&E group, and you're getting I was going to say to you last week, you're getting really good at this pitching thing. He's a good guy, you guys. I wouldn't pass him your way if I didn't believe in him. I really wouldn't, and he knows what he's doing, and he goes. It's the same thing. I mean, I think this is what I love about the people we're around. Katie Howlert, Carlos, Patrick, all these people. They'll go that extra mile, so you're not afraid to recommend them because you know they're going to do the right thing. So, thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you'll have to let us know how the floor goes. So there again,
Sure.
You guys, if that was backwards, I could turn it this way. He's got a cool truck too. That's what you're looking for right there. You guys got it? Katie says Jason is the best. And Angela's, oh gosh, your wife said you know it. Wow, that's not bad. Your wife actually saying that about you.
Well, it helps.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Patrick. You continue with your floor. Don't go too far.